Hi guys, it's me, Kevin K. Gonna read you a couple books. Alright. First one is Splat the Cat and a Duck with No Quack. Splat's bike went clickety clack as he rode along a bumpy track to cat school. Suddenly, the wheels of the bike got stuck in a crack. See that? In a crack. With a whack and a smack, Splat tumbled onto the track. Splat found himself nose to beak with a funny duck. The funny duck had a little book. The duck gave Splat a funny look. "How odd," said Splat. "This duck was strangely quiet. A duck lacking a quacking," said Splat. "That's not right." "Don't worry, duck," said Splat. "You must be lost. I'll take you back to the pond. I will help you get back your quack." Splat picked up the duck with a little book and put both in his backpack. "Take care in there," said Splat, "and don't sit on my fish stick snack." Splat put his backpack back on, got on his bike, and set off again along the bumpy track toward the pond. Splat's bike went clickety clack, 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 clack. Splat stopped by the pond and opened his backpack. Duck popped out, looked around, then popped back in again. "Maybe Duck isn't lost," Splat said. Mrs. Wimpledimple, will you know what to do?" And Splat wobbled his way back on the track to cat school. When Splat got to school, he parked his bike in the bike rack shack and dropped his backpack on the bumpy track. Duck looked out from a crack in Splat's backpack. Duck saw Spike's silly grin and had a panic attack. Duck jumped out of Splat's backpack. "Duck, duck!" yelled Splat. Where?" yelled Plank. "Looking, Plank. Too late. Slurp." The duck with the little book sat on Plank's head. "No quack," said Splat. "No quack," said Spike. "No quack," asked Plank. "No quack," said Splat. "A duck lacking in quacking," said Spike and Plank. "That's not right." "Maybe Duck is hungry," said Spike. Spike took the fish stick snack from Splat's backpack and gave it to Duck. But Duck didn't bite, so Spike ate the fish stick snack himself. "Maybe Duck is sad and needs to be cheered up," said Plank. Plank made a funny face. Duck didn't laugh. Duck didn't even grin. Plank's face stayed stuck. I know," said Kitten. "Duck needs a bow with a little pink dress to match. That will bring Duck's quack back." But the bow and dress were not success. Duck's beak stayed firmly closed. "Mrs. Wimpledimple, will you know what to do?" said Splat. Mrs. Wimpledimple looked at the duck. "A duck lacking in quacking?" she asked. "How very odd." "But the answer must be simple," said Mrs. Wimpledimple. "I will examine this duck with the little book. said Mrs. Wimple Dimple. She played some music to test Duck's ears. Duck dance, a merry duck dance. Duck's hearing is all right. Maybe the problem is Duck's eyesight, said Mrs. Wimple Dimple. Mrs. Wimple Dimple pointed to a chart. Duck just looked blank. She looked closely at Duck. I see, she said, but I don't think Duck does. Mrs. Wimple Dimple put her glasses on Duck's beak. Duck blinked. Duck opened the book and started to read out loud. As he read, Duck began to quack, 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 followed by a quack, quack, quack. Hooray for Duck, cheered the helpful cats. Quack, 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 quack. And that was that. The end. How about another book? Let's see. How about we'll do let's try the Unicorn Wings. Unicorn Wings. Once there was a unicorn. He was white like the moon, and his horn was magic. It could make rainbows. Making rainbows. It could make muddy water clear. It could fix cuts and broken bones. But the unicorn did not take care about his magic horn. But the unicorn did not care about his magic horn. He wished he had wings. The unicorn went to a castle. The castle had a garden. It was filled with flowers and butterflies. Flowers and butterflies. I wish I had wings like yours, the unicorn said to the butterfly. My wings are too tiny for you, said the butterfly. The unicorn went to the woods. He looked up into the trees. Birds flew and landed in the big branches. I wish I had wings like yours, the unicorn said to a bluebird. My wings are the wrong color for you, said the bluebird. The unicorn went to a pond. Frogs jumped, dragonflies buzzed, snowy white swans swam in the water. I wish I had wings like yours, the unicorn said to the swan. But the swan just shook her head. The unicorn walked on. He came to the sea. He laid down and fell asleep. Something touched the unicorn's nose. He opened his eyes. There was a white horse with white wings, but one of the horse's wings drooped. It was hurt. The unicorn stood up. He put his magic horn to the horse's wings. The wings grew strong. It did not droop anymore. The white horse spread her wings. She flew toward the rising sun. I wish I had wings like that, said the unicorn. He looked down sadly. He saw himself in the water. He had big white wings. The unicorn stretched his wings out wide. Then he flew after the white-winged horse. The unicorn wanted to say thank you. The end. Unicorn got wings, flew away. About one more book for today. Let's see. I'll read I spy in the sky. I spy in the sky. I spy in the sky. Let's try a game. The game is I spy in the sky. Tell me what you spy in the sky. Can you tell me? See the airplane, the sun, butterfly, clouds, balloon. I spy a kite up in the sky. I'd like to try to make my kite fly. I spy a plane and I spy a jet. If they fly in clouds, they can get wet. I spy a blimp. It looks like a bus. Up there in the sky, how does it fly? Let's see. I spy a bird. I bet it will fly. It is leaving its nest. Later, it will rest. I spy a bee buzz by with a hum. It looks for a rose, my mum or my gum. I spy a flag. The wind makes it fly. If it gets wet, the wind makes it dry. I spy my ball. It is stuck in the tree. I will go up to get my ball free. I spy my balloon. It is up at the top. Will it come down? Will it stop, drop, or pop? I spy my hat. Look at it fly. Can we get it back? Will we? Sure try. I spy the moon. I spy star. They're up in the sky. We can try to get them, but they're far too high. We spy a clock. We spy a bed. We spy a dream in your sleepy head. That is it. The end. All right. Guys, have a nice day. Read some other books tomorrow. Bye-bye.